It's food o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. The kettle is about to boil. We've got some Japanese style chicken flavour ultimate noodles from Naked to show you today. We have the fill line here, so the kettle's boiled. Let's get this open. Hey, you have great taste. Thank you very much. I know I do. Let's get these open. Now, they launched these Naked noodles with a bit of a fanfare a few years ago. Oh, the line's on the outside. Oh, you gotta try and... You got to try and guess the fill line from the outside, which is quite interesting. I reckon you can see my finger there. I reckon I've just done that. Interesting concept, isn't it? So what I like to do with noodles is get them in, mix everything up. So with these ones, you can put the film lid down and then you can put the lid on at the same time, so you're really cooking them noodles up. So we leave them for 4.5 minutes. So on my clock is 13 minutes past. I must wait till 17, at least 18 minutes past. I won't stand here and talk for that whole time now. I just want to talk about these noodles really. I've got more to review. We've got some ramen, ultimate ramen and ramen even, not Raymond, ramen. And we got Japanese style miso and chili flavour and Malaysian style chicken laksa flavour to come. They're all £1.50 from Sainsbury's. But yeah, they really put a big push in a few years ago to try and make it big in the noodle market, did Naked Noodles. And I just feel like they made a bit of a splash. They worked really hard to get it to where it was trying to be. And it never really quite, for me anyway, it was very difficult to stay on a radar when there's so many fantastic like Thai and Korean and Japanese noodles in the supermarkets these days. The competition is fierce. So yeah, I'll go away now for another 4 minutes. I'll come back when this Japanese style chicken flavour noodle is ready. It smells fantastic and we'll give it a review. Right, these noodles are ready. Let's remove this paper top and the film lid and get into them. How have they changed? Well, they probably steamed themselves. They smell really good. And I think I got they're quite hot. There we go. I think I got the water consistency right. They're not overly sloppy. They have taken in all of the water. So there's a look at the noodle then. Little bits of tomato, sweet corn, what looks like a little bit of chicken there, some herbs. So the veg, certainly the sweet corn, is holding on to its... There's a nice level of crunchiness there with the sweet corn. It's a really nice chicken stock. It's a bit like OXO chicken cubes. But what I'm liking about these noodles is that they're really thick and satisfying. The broth is really thick and creamy and lovely. They've cooked really well too. You have to give Naked Noodles here credit for this noodle tub. It's definitely a step up from what they were doing before. Which I think in the past I've been a little bit critical of Naked. I've been like, the noodles could be a little bit better. But fast forward a couple of years, they have this ultimate range out. I'm looking forward to getting into the other one, the Malaysian one, and the other Japanese flavour. Because this, they call it Japanese style. Japanese style chicken flavour. I personally think it's... And there's nothing wrong with this. There's nothing wrong with adding some kind of chicken stock, some kind of chicken oxo or something to this. Because it tastes really, really good. But I do fail to see where the Japanese bit comes in. Is it just the fact that we have some Japanese noodles here? A Japanese style pot noodle. They're very famous for their cup noodles, aren't they? In Japan. Is it just a chicken noodle in the pot with really strong tasting chicken broth? Let's have a look at the ingredients. Dried soya protein, chicory, fibre. So there's actually, is there any chicken in this whatsoever? Any kind of dried chicken? I don't think so. But lots of good things like garlic, dried spring onion, ground ginger. Lots of nice things in here too. I'm happy with this, and I'm happy with the price. I'm happy with that £1.50 I paid for these noodles. They are quite delicious and quite fine for that price. Oh no, I've got chicken noodle down my white jumper. I'm supposed to be playing snooker tonight in this jumper. Oh well, I'll have to take it off. Right. Yeah, they're decent. They're decent, so let's rate them. A little bit left in there, 90 grams. For me, this is all about the stock. This is all about the stock in this noodle. They are damn tasty. It's not like a cheap noodle like this. Asian style chicken. I can just tell you that's just going to be chicken. That's just going to be a chicken noodle. They were cheap. They were 40p. You're paying £1.50 for these noodles. And I think the £1.50 is justified. It's a decent price because of the quality of the noodle. I like them enough for £1.50 to give them an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.